Okay, what's going on, guys? Just queuing up here for another draft in Crimson Vow. This is going to be the fourth one I've done solo. We've had a couple of decent drafts. We've done, ready already. Black and blue. We've done green and white. Overall, done pretty well in the format. I'm still figuring it out, to be honest here. So we're going to do some play testing today. Yeah, stick around, see how things go. There's always a few people that don't rank, that don't ready up. Not going to be forcing anything, don't have good enough sense for that quite yet. Having done the reviews ahead of time helped a ton. Okay, this guy is a killer. So we have the Overcharged Amalgam, 2 blue, Flash, Flying Exploit, and he can counter an activated ability or a spell when he comes into play. I think that's probably by far the best card in the pack. Other notable entries, let's see. This actually has been decent. I've been impressed by that. A balance with a draw is always nice. This guy, certainly good value depending on your deck. This is a premium removal spell, a braid. If the rare wasn't great, I would probably take that. Even though I'm not overly familiar with red in this format yet. I've faced it enough, but I haven't drafted it myself. But I think this is probably a clear Overcharged Amalgam. So we will start with that. Okay, next. This is excellent. The Fell Stinger, one of the better exploit creatures. A braid, again, premium removal. You know what? That's an interesting decision here. The conservative, very conservative play, which is probably wrong, would be to take the Wretched Throng and start on the exploit train, where we're just going to take every Throng we see, get a lot of them in the deck. I don't think that's a bad play. I'm probably not going to do that. Between the two of them here, either a braid or Fell Stinger. Yeah, that's tough. This guy is so good. He's so good. I've used him and I've faced him. He's like one of those guys you just hate to see. And we already passed in a braid last pack, so maybe we will. And there's another good red card here. Maybe we'll abandon red for now and we'll take the black card. I don't think we've passed any good black, so I'll use that maybe as my decision maker. Okay, next. Right. So if we are going to go blue-black, Doomed Dissenter is excellent. Oh, what is this? Okay. 1 black, Exploit Zombie Warrior is a 3/3. Okay, when he exploits a creature, destroy a Planeswalker. Okay. Destroy target Planeswalker. Okay. So it doesn't say creature or Planeswalker. It's Planeswalker. I mean, probably going to leave that alone. It doesn't seem relevant for limited. Doom Descender's great. Lantern Bearer is actually very, very close second. Yeah, you know what? That's a kind of a tight pick. I like both of those cards. I'm going to take the Dissenter, though. Alrighty, moving right along. Innocent Traveler. I do not know how to evaluate this. At the beginning of your upkeep, any opponent may sacrifice a creature. If no one does, then transform it. And when it transforms, it's going to be a 3/3 flyer, sometimes a 5/3 flyer. Well, probably a lot of the time because there's tons of humans in the format. I would like to try it. That's how I'll make this decision, because otherwise, a Binding Geist, solid. Cruel Witness, certainly solid. That Surveil effect that it has actually is really meaningful. I'm going to try the uncommon just because I have never actually played it, and I would like to see what it does. Oh, blue is open. Blue is open. I repeat. Okay, so card advantage when it is targeted, and then this is more the Spells Matter deck. So both of these are not so much exploit deck cards, they're more Spells Matter deck cards. They're the best two, they're both blue and they're the best two cards in the pack. I'm going to take the Storm Chaser Drake just because I love the 2/1 aggression and flying. That's awesome. Yeah, blue is open. Blue is open. We got another 2 solid blues right here. Wretched Throng, Chill of the Grave, and then the Ghoul. So I actually had him in my last draft and I really liked him. So if you can get at least 2, he's quite good. Chill of the Grave, also excellent. I mean, it's a toss-up between them. This guy's an honorable mention. Edgar's Awakening, it's not like I've got, you know, such big bombs that I'm really looking to grab this already. I think the Throng is going to be my pick here. Wow, blue. Okay, so we are in the right lane here, so they have the potential for a really strong deck, I think. So the Lantern Bearer, I'll probably take over the... Well, you know what? If I take the Dissenter, he's actually been good. He's surprisingly good because there's a lot of 1-power flyers. This guy I've just loved, though. Yeah, you know what? I've already taken 1 Doom Dissenter. I'm going to take him this time. We'll see how we go. Okay, in this case, nothing in the pack is particularly strong as far as things that are actually on point here. This is good because for a few reasons. One is that I can target my own Storm Chaser Drake with it if it's going to die, and then I get the value out of that, and then I keep my creature. This is mediocre. Yeah, I think this is probably better. Wow. Wow, okay, so we are in the right lane. That's a late repository Scob. This is a guy who exploits a creature and returns an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. So black is less open, but blue is really open. As we get 0 blue cards. Okay, so this wheeled. I'm surprised to see that this wheeled. How... I guess we're not 100% committed to black. I would really like to play these cards though. In any case, I'll take the Visionary just as a hedge, because that's a decent card itself. And for the Lightning Dog is good. Yeah, sort of good anyway. I mean, yeah, probably not playing any of that. Put the knife over here. Create 2 blood tokens. No, very specific. I'm not going to grab that. Ancestral Anger. I think that's part of the Spells Matter deck because it lets you cycle it. Oh. That's cool. That's really cool. Probably not going to take it. I mean, it's not that good that I'm going to change my color for it, but really good. I mean, if we're doing the exploit thing, this is perfect. Premium card. Let's see what else. So in consideration, hopefully what we can wheel is one of the following. We could do a Throng. That would be great. That'd be very lucky. Mind Leech Ghoul would be good. Gargantua would be good. Lantern Bearer would be good. I'd be happy with any of those 4 as a wheel. So we're going to grab the 3-drop and we're going to pass the pack. Okay, next we have... This is decent. This is certainly decent. It'd be nice to get some interaction here. I've only got 1 instant. I'm kind of creature heavy at this point. Mind you, the alternative is also highly playable, which is this Cruel Witness. I'd like to try a Lunar Rejection though. Yeah, I'd like to try that. I mean, if we're desperate, you know, there's the small synergy with the Drake. You can target your own creature, draw 2 cards. Cruel Witness. You see more Cruel Witnesses coming around. Yeah, I'm thinking Lunar Rejection for now. For now. Another nice pack for us. So we're not really in the toughness deck. This guy, I'm not... Yeah, so I think maybe the strongest card in the pack would be this white card, but we are not switching. So all that being said, we've already got a Lantern Bearer, fine. Probably don't need a Revival. Chill of the Grave, I'll definitely take. Aha. Ooh. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Super good. Lancer. Also super good. Doom Dissenter. I mean, that's just value because we have a ton of exploit already. We have one here, two here. Yeah. So it's a little bit tight. I'd rather get a little bit of diversity in the deck, though. We'll keep the Combo Lancer flowing. Okay, here. This wizard I would like to try. 1/1 fly. 1/1 flyer for every spell is no joke. And I'm not passing too much in my colors here. Whispering Wizard. Okay, we'll take him. See, now we're clogging a little bit. On 4 drops, specifically. Not like there's anything else that's really out of this world besides... Like, I think the best cards in the pack are the blue cards and the green card here. So, again, I think we're in the right color. This pack's just drying up. Postery Scab. I mean... I'm actually going to take him. Just in keeping with our theme. Okay, we got a couple solid white cards. Those are... no, this is the one I was thinking of. That's good. Probably grab this guy. Not necessarily going to play it. Oh, man. Pick 8. Somebody else opened this. We have a very good card that we can take in its place, so we're not going to take it. But surprising to see that wheel. This is the Signpost Uncommon for the Disturb deck. I don't think necessarily that the Disturb deck is like the best deck in this format, like it probably was last format. Okay, we just can't not take blue cards. I mean, there's just so many. Retrieval, sure. Cradle. Play it if we have to. Armor. Nebelgast. Let's see. Dig up. Okay, so the rare is irrelevant. Let's go back to this screen. Well, it's not exciting. It's not exciting, but you can probably guess what I'm looking at. Because the more exploit fodder, you know. Best card in the pack, just in general discussion here, Rending Flame. 3 mana instant, 5 damage. If it was a spirit, you get 2 more damage to the face. That's excellent. Otherwise, Pyre Spawn is actually quite good, surprisingly good. This is a decent little cantrip here. The Brine Comber is decent, but for me, Wretched Throne. Okay, moving on. So, I've already got 2 of these. There's no other blue cards. I really like this. I really like the Diregraph Scav. 3 and a black for a zombie bear with Death Touch. ETB, exile a card from a graveyard, so you get rid of one of their Disturb cards, hopefully. If it's a creature, it's a 4 life swing total, and it's a 2/3 with Death Touch. I know it's a 4-drop, and we've got too many 4-drops already. I'm going to take it. It is what it is. This pack has been tough. Not because we're getting cut, I don't think, though. Yeah, this is... I mean... I don't think you can play that. I do not think you can play that. Even if you wanted to, you know? We're getting too much fodder. I mean, I'll take one of these. I don't know. I don't really know. Nothing in this pack I'm too thrilled about anyway. Undead Butler, I love. Undead Butler is excellent. So 2 converted mana cost, zombie, 1/2, ETB, mill 3. When he dies, exile it, and return a creature card from the graveyard to your hand. So premium fodder for exploit decks. And then if I wasn't taking that, I would kind of be a toss-up between the Lantern or the Innocent Traveler. Innocent Traveler, yeah, you know, I'm taking the butler. Farmer. Okay, the Farmer. I like him. Solid. Nothing, you know, he's just another one of many creatures that I think he fits nicely into the exploit deck because you control when things get exploited and die. And then he becomes kind of a beast. When he's a 4/3 lifelink, you know, something that they kind of have to block. So I'm going to take him. And the nice thing about that is he's a 3-drop and we're clogging on 4s. So Throng, now we have a lot of these guys. Now we got 4. I have never had actually so many in a deck, so we shall see how it goes. I don't know if I'm going to play them all. I assume I will. I guess that's going to take the place of the one guy, that Persistent Skeleton. Because at least he's a 2/1. I mean, he can attack, right? What's this? The Groom's Finery? Yeah, nothing here. This guy I like. This guy I do like. I might play him, depending on the turn. Okay, this pack kind of dead for us. Wow. How many? I mean, I don't think I have enough cards to support all those. Oh my god, look at this. Pure blue. People just don't like this guy. Alchemists. I don't think we want a 2-drop Defender. But I mean, we're not going to play 4. Doesn't matter. Yeah, so as far as cuts go, I'm looking hard at the 4-drop slot. It is loaded. But, I mean, I feel like we have a lot of playables. I mean, this is actually not a bad deck. I'm going to convert to sitting. Okay, so let's take a look. Waiting for the server. Okay. So, let's have a look. So black is going to be a smaller part of our deck. So that means I'm going to lean towards cutting a double black. Otherwise, let's go through. Malice, I think, is pretty good. I think 4 is going to be too many in any case. This guy, yeah, don't love that either. Okay, so let's start from the top. Retrieval, I don't like that. I think I like this balance effect better. Yeah, so let's leave. We'll take that out for now. Cobble Lancer, very good. 2 Lantern Bearers, very good. Persistent Specimen, probably too much. Probably have too much fodder. Undying Malice, pretty good in this deck. Lunar Reject, because we need, you know, I find this actually works well with Exploit because it gives you quick return on Exploit. Not to mention, what you can do also is you can use this at instant speed on one of your creatures that it itself has Exploit, and then when the creature that has, you know, you play a creature, it exploits another creature that has Exploit, and then play this on the creature ahead of time that has Exploit. It returns to the battlefield, you exploit again, you get a second Exploit trigger, and then you go from there. So it's basically 1 mana to double any Exploit trigger. So you, like here, to give you a good example, you could have this go off twice. So yeah, okay, Drum to Center, good. Mind Leech, cool, pretty good. Undead Butler, good. Chill, good. Double, excellent. Triple Scob, yeah, that's probably gonna need a cut. Maybe one of those. Wizard, how many spells did we end up with? Nothing. Yeah, so So yeah, that is maybe what we should focus more on. How many spells do we actually have? Because that's going to get us. We only have 3 instants. Is there anything I can actually add? Maybe that was silly. Let's see. Instant, return, non-land permanent. You control to its owner's hand, or just non-land permanent. You know what? We have too many creatures. I'm going to need to add that just to balance the deck a little bit. I love this guy. This is great. Very good. Wizard is out. Scobs. Let's do a count on fodder versus triggers. Okay, so he can actually be fodder. I mean, you get a good... His other side is actually kind of why you play him. So technically 2 fodder, and then a 3rd here. 4 there. That's crazy. I'm excited to see how 4 of them plays out, because that's value. I mean, every time they die, wow. If you could even... That's insane. That's totally insane. That's like such value. Okay. Makes me even think maybe we should ditch some of the other fodder. Anyway, Butler's fodder as well. Chill is nice interaction. Desperate Farmer, very good creature. Fellstinger is outstanding. 2 Scobs, pretty good. We don't actually have that many instances to support them, but we have enough that we can find one, I'm sure. Cruel Witness, certainly do like that. Overcharged Amalgam is just an all-star. And then Diagraph Scav, very good. And let's get our favorite lands in here. And we are definitely going to lean more towards blue. We have a couple of double blues. Okay, let's do 8 of these babies. So, at the end of the day, that would be 19 creatures, 17 lands, 4 instants. Let's do a final review, look at our sideboard, and see if there's anything that we missed or we want to play. Cradle, not so great. Entomber, no. Scob, Wandering, so that's the wrong deck for him. This is decent, but nah. Already have enough fodder. No. No. And then we decided avoiding double black and cutting a 4-drop was a good idea. I think that card's good though. I have a suspicion that's actually quite a good card. So we will see. On to game 1. I feel like this seems to happen in a lot of sets I play. There's like one archetype that at the beginning of the set I tend to just have this gravity towards, or for better or worse, I just open the rares. As you can see, it seems to be blue-black. Okay. Seems legit. Okay, no problemo. Alright, I guess we're going to attack in. I'll guarantee he's not going to block me. We'll play a bearer. And turn. That's a neat card. That Reckless Impulse. That's actually like a constructed type of card. 1 damage. Okay, thank God, not 1 damage to each creature. Resolve is fine. Turn. Okay, sounds good. So let's attack in. Okay. You asked for it, pal. Okay, so let's do this. We'll do him. Okay, exile there. 2. Enter. This guy's a horse, not a centaur, for the record. Seems fine. Okay, so our gas is running out a little bit. Yeah, do I attack in? Yeah, I'll attack 1, 2, 3. Strange choices by the opponent. I mean, I'll take it. Ah, there is the money. Value Town. Okay, there you go. Still don't. Yeah, the only target I've got for my repository scob is this Undying Malice. Hopefully we can actually use that. This actually might be a turn where we can use it. 5 blood tokens. Insane. Hopefully they don't have anything we can really... Whenever you sacrifice, gain a life. When it dies, you get a blood token. Okay, sure. Sure. And that's a lot. If he can ditch 5 lands, that's like huge card advantage. Interesting. I'm going to exploit one of these because I want to start pushing big damage in the air. Oh, there we go. So if he doesn't have removal, what we can do, it's a little bit risky, if I'm being totally honest. Oh, okay. Well, he can, yeah, he can sack, I'm not going to counter him. I'll wait. Okay, so they're going to do that. Okay, so I will counter that. Got the respectful nice, so that's game. Or is it? I can do 11, he's out of mana. Not something I don't know, right? So I mean, I'll just, that's menace, block here. Because I can just play my dude on the 4/3 and attack for 11 in the air. He has no flying blockers. That's fine. Good game. Give them a good game if they're going to say nice to my play. That's the kindly thing to do. Yeah, this deck feels good. As long as we draw the right cards in the combination. I mean, of course, any deck like this where there's it's kind of a combo deck, you can draw either all fodder or all exploit, and then it's much, much worse. But I think overall, very solid. On to game 2. Okay, opponent goes first, that's fine. Both colors, we'll keep it. Duel, sure. Play that out, wrong. Start getting some value next turn. Probably play the Mind Leech. No, the Fell Stinger. The Fell Stinger is Value Town. That's the lifelink guy. So if I do that, I'll have 5. Okay, I won't have to discard. Yes, I'll do that now. I think having 4 of those Wretched Throngs in the deck is just kind of like totally insane. Oh, I do have to discard. Silly me. Okay. Probably the Bearer. Get the value. We still don't have a land to play, but we have 7 cards in hand. That's what, lifelink. That's going to be, they gain 2, I lose 2. No blocks. I'll do that for now. Sure. Wow, unbelievable. After all that, we do not have a land to play. I don't even know what I want to do here. Chill of the Grave. You know what? This draws me a card, so I'm actually inclined to do that. Yeah. Tough call. I have to do this right now. Yeah, you know what? I'd rather do that than like discard. Thank God. Okay. We've got our land drop at least. We're way ahead on cards. That's better. Okay, so we have 5 lands. Now we can do some things. Farmer Ghoul. Let's do this. No, can't do that. Wrong mana. No, 2/2 on the ground is useless. Can't block. A 3/3 would be much better. Okay, we're gonna play this just because we need to stabilize the board a little bit, and he can at least block that 2/3. Man, we're getting such an excess of cards and not enough land. If he removes it, that is bad. That is bad. We're going to take a lot of damage and they're going to gain life. Okay. Probably in this case, I'm going to move away from value and start just putting guys on the board to block. Well, actually we can do both. We get a 2/2, a 3/3, and then we get the card back. They are starting to get an aggressive board here, so we got to really do something. One I will take. That's okay. Good. Gives me a chance to kind of settle a little bit here. Okay. So in this case, probably chill this guy on their turn while I stabilize the board further. Throng. Ghoul. What do we get? Mulch. Okay, so what we're going to do on their turn, we're going to just chill the grave on the Geist. No attacks, enter. Take one. I'm okay with that. Okay. Priorities. This guy's going to be a priority. We will do that. Creature. Get some life back. Then, Desperate Farmer. Okay, feeling a little better. Feeling a little bit better. Double spell, it's not night anymore. We have a Death Toucher. We have a Life Linker. We have lots of guys on the board. So we need 4. Fine. Oh, okay. So now you come Overcharged Amalgam. Could do +1/+1 on the rest repository scob. I do want to counter whatever they're going to play though. Take 3. Ah. Okay, that didn't work. We lost some mana value. Do we just do it now? Do we do it? I'm gonna keep moving here. Okay, good. That's a nice pickup. We're going to play that there, and then we're going to pass. So we can counter a spell or we can bounce them. God, that is value, man. That is value. He's got to be frustrated about that. We can get chill back. We just have one of those really annoying decks that just has seemingly endless cards. Literally endless cards. We're going to attack with our 4. Start pushing a little bit. We got to win sometime, right? We'll do a Drake. A little bit short on that. So it is a wolf. I can return this thing. Wow. Deck's performing well. I mean, I'll trade if he wants. I know he gets a little bit of value out of it, but it is what it is, right? This gives him exile 2/1/1 white spirits. Activate only if you control. Ah, I see. You have to control an enchantment or sorcery. Okay. Take our 4, and then Scob. Wrong. I don't think we have any more, do we? This is bananas. And then I might just double spell right now, just to get him out of whatever you call it. Do I? Yeah, I'm going to put an end to night right now with tapping down this guy. On the card, and turn. Yeah, that was kind of stupid, wasn't it? Oh, nice. He's probably like, come on. It is showtime. Officially. Wow, this deck is a beating. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not again. Okay, so let's think. Let's think. What do we want? So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get this out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can return 2 and he's still forced to stack all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good. So I'll probably use control. That's fine. I do like this guy. Oh no. Can't afford fleet, can I? Can I? Wolf or werewolf creature card to your hand. Please. Yeah. Okay, guess I only get one back. It's a whole new game. It is a whole new game. Wow. Unbelievable. Okay. Yeah, it's going to go to combat and turn. Wow, crazy turn of events. Guess it is what it is, right? Has lifelink. Okay. Sure. Oh, you know, I guess I should have bounced him in response to that. Or in afterwards so that he... in response to casting it. Okay. Guess that's fine. Guess I will just play this guy. Great. I could fell stinger my own scavenger, death touch it. Yeah. That's actually a nice plan. Here. Exploit. Oh, no, no! What did I do? I could have clicked him. That would have been embarrassing. Embarrassing. Hopefully nobody caught on to that. Could have been game, but that's okay. Anyway. In turn. I can still do it next turn. I can return to my hand and take the walk of shame. Could have made him draw 2 cards. Right. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is insane. This is totally insane. Oh my god. And I was like screwing around. Oh my god. This is unbelievable. This is truly unbelievable. How many cards do I have? I only have 1 card in my deck. Oh, what on earth is happening? What have I done? Oh. I lose. That's the most embarrassing loss I maybe ever have had. I literally lost because I was messing around. Wow. That one makes you think. Okay, well, I can't deny it. How? Okay. I deserve it. I deserve it. Anyway, yeah, I could have just had them lose 2 life. I could have bounced my own creature and had them lose 2 life and recast it, exploit my own thing, but I thought that would be a little bit fancy in case they had some way of preventing it, so I thought I'd just go with the obvious win, which is to bounce their creature, and then they had one of the best rares in the format in hand after having a board sweeper. But it's all my fault. Anyway, that is wild. Absolutely wild. My God. Oops. What am I doing? That's what I want. So that card's officially decent. It's a beatdown. This is a beatdown, that's for sure. Man, I'm so embarrassed about that last loss. That's awful. I mean, oh my god. Not doing what's right in front of my face cost me. This poor guy. Give me a nice... Yeah, this deck really should be like, I mean, a winner, right? It's just got, I mean, this is the kind of deck where I bet late in the format, like, you won't get decks like this, because it's like, I don't know, I feel like people will know these cards are really good by later in the format, and then you'll just never see this. Should be 3-0. Joke's on me. Okay, we'll keep rolling. All right. Let's have a look what we got next. I like black blue. I mean, it seems like Exploit is one of the gotta be one of the best in the format. I mean, it's one of the flagship mechanics for the set, and these cards just have insane value. I can't believe I have 4 of those Throngs. People, yeah, gotta be. It's like, I know it was super open, but it might even be later in the format. It's like, if you're going Exploit, even if it's your first pick, first pack, and you want to force it, you just take every one of those Throngs you can find, because the value is just astronomical with what I've got going here. I mean, as soon as I get one down, it's like I have access to 4 creatures in limited, and I can exploit them all, and I've got all kinds of exploit creatures. I mean, it's kind of just nuts. What was that sound just now? Is that the like wind sound? Draw. Okay, something's wrong. Anyway. Okay, let's try that again. Stand back up. Can't sit all day, kills your back. All right, I go first, that seems good. We have the usual suspects, the throng, the lancer, the farmer, the scavenger. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Throng is so good. Like, it's already pushing so much damage. And then if I like, such a synergy here between farmer and throng. Sure. Take 2. Let's see what they got on defense. Actually kind of hope something dies. That's okay. From a graveyard. That's a little bit of a toss-up on what I should do there, because the Cobbled Lancer requires a guy in my graveyard, but theoretically, I was going to say he should be dying. Sacrifice 2 blood, only as a sorcery, okay. Okay. I'm actually just going to kind of sacrifice that throng. If he wants to block it, God bless. He's not even giving me that. Sure. I think he's trapped on 3 lands, unfortunately. He's really afraid of what I've got. Now, what is that? Blood token. And you sacrifice. Not going to block. So he can do that this turn. Okay, sure. Oh, it exiles. Of course it exiles. Nonsense that is. Yeah. No, he's out of mana. He's out of mana. I mean... Yeah, we're kind of flooding a bit this game. I could really love some playables here. I've only really had... I guess 5 cards and 7 lands. I'd love to get something on the board here. What is this? Sack 2 blood tokens and you can flip them or something? Activate as a sorcery, sure. Okay. My God, man, come on. Okay, gotta do it. Oh, no. Dude. And my deck is stalling, man. We got all the men in the world here. Jeez. That was not a good draw. And we pulled it off. On to the next one, 3-1. See how she goes. I'm starting to be more convinced this is kind of a broken deck. Okay, they're ranking us up against a diamond because we got a little win streak maybe. Okay, 2 throngs. This is the first time we've drawn 2 throngs. Opponent goes first. That's fine. But yeah, we got the dream. We got it all. 2 stingers, plenty of fodder. Sure. So now the only thing that can thwart our plan is to not have land. Even if that is the case, we can chill the grave and draw another card, hopefully hit a land. We're just cycling a card. Might be land screwed too. Oh yeah, I'll block all day. I don't know if they meant to do that. Are you sure you know what you're doing here, guy? It's gonna get me to draw a throng from my deck. I think he clicked. I think that was a misclick. I have to give this guy credit. If he's in diamond, he shouldn't have done that. Of course. But of course, we do not have land. And I can't even do Chill the Grave anymore. Because there's no target and it went up in cost. I mean, Throng, I guess? This is a pathetic game. This is pathetic. We're both on 2. I'm gonna say nice. Dude, come on. Why? Okay, I'm gonna do this. We needed a land. We got a land. Okay, 3 against 3. I'm gonna have to discard if I do that. I don't have anything good to discard. So maybe I'm not gonna do that. Man. No, I'll do it. Hopefully grab a land. I've actually got another Throng in my deck, so I'm actually going to decline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to draw 2. Probably 1's a land, so I'm going to actually decline that. Okay. That's fine. This is pathetic, though. Witness Revival. Honestly, maybe it's the Throng. I mean, I have so much good fodder. Sure. That's fine. I'll take my 4. Take my lickens. So if I have Butler and Scorpion, then I don't have to discard. Yes, that works. Butler, Scorpion. Oh crap! What am I doing? Oh, I meant the Dissenter, not the Butler. No, not the Butler. Ah. Oh, sure. Oh, I think I'm getting tired here. A stupid Throng back. Well, at least when I play him now. No, no, no. Okay. Well, that was all absolutely nonsense. Misclick again. Wow. Well then, his army just got a lot stronger. Oh. Right. Right. Got it. Learning the format. We gotta start attacking. Nobody's got reach. Okay. Push just a little bit of damage. Okay. Run this guy out. Run Throng out. Right. You can come back for lethal. So if I'm going to attack with any of those three, I should attack with all of those three. Because his 4/4 will just eat one. It'll eat my 3/3, and then I'll be no, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Oh shoot, I should have put the Desperate Farmer down first. So he's really going to do something. So he's got a guaranteed 5 in the air. He might just be dead. Let's do the math. Okay, in terms of mana, he has 1 open. Okay, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. I have 2 in the air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the ground. So, my lowest power is 2 on the ground, and I have a guaranteed 5 in the air. That means, unless he has a 1 mana trick, which can kill one of my creatures, that is game. GG. 4-1. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Wow, can't believe that one loss I had at the beginning looks even worse now. Should be 5-0, which is just ruthless. Yeah, I think, like I said, this deck is premium. I mean, I'm convinced. I'm convinced. It's early in the format, but I think this is it. You go first. Sounds fine. The usual suspects, as I say. Be nice to get some exploitation. You know, guys that take advantage of it. Exploit that, and there you go. And there we we go. Beautiful. Now this is a nice hand. What are you going to burn him? He's probably like, well, damn. Isn't that something? Running into that same problem again. I mean, I'm just loaded with cards, but I don't have land. He is pondering. So, what I'll do this, drop him, push 3, see if he blocks. Gotta have the Desperate Farmer down in case, because he'll transform. I shouldn't have highlighted him just now because I made the opponent aware of that, but I mean, another 3/3. Well, that's some pacing, isn't it? That's where these bounce effects really come into play, is like, if you're getting ahead on board, like I kind of am right now, Lunar Rejection and Alchemist's Retrieval are really good. Especially Lunar Rejection, draw a card. Like if he tries pushing some damage here, well, I mean, I don't know if he can attack. Yeah, it's gonna be, we'll see what he does. Right. Sure. If I attack with the Stinger, it's going to get blocked by the 2/1, and that's kind of a trade down for me. If I attack with the 3/3, he might trade it. Let's see what he does. I'm going to kind of force him to block at least one. He's not liking what he sees in any case. He knows I'm going to grab a 4/3 lifelink out of this deal. And then I get a card. Okay, so what we'll do, keep applying some pressure. I'll take him back. Actually a big fan of the Desperate Farmer. Wow. Sure. Let's just build the board a bit. A little bit of a counter synergy there with the butler and the throngs because they mill. This guy mills and you can hit the throngs, of course. Oh, who's in the graveyard for me to pull back? Not much, to be honest. That would have been good. That would have been good to counter. That would have been good to counter. Admittedly. Okay. A lot of blood tokens. It's going to pass the turn. See what he does. This is anybody's game, I think. He's got those blood tokens really do add up, though. If he can discard, like if he draws 4 lands and discards all of them, and he gets gas, and that's huge. Cannot deny that. And 4/4 Menace is a pretty good card. I don't think this Blood Hypnotist is... 3/3 that can't block. That's kind of crummy. What happens when he... Let's draw. Playing in true counter deck style where... or control deck style where basically we wait till the end of the turn and then if there's something we want to counter, we counter it. If we don't, we get card advantage. I'll just wait again. Nothing I need to do. He's probably going to draw through his deck with the blood tokens. Interesting. Interesting. Yes, that is the proper way to use Edgar's Awakening. Good for him. Where do you get back? Not much you can do right now, pal. Nothing really to think about. going to bounce that because that's my trade down. I can't attack with the Harvester because of that guy, but if he wants to trade with the 4/4, sure. Very interesting. That's a lot of blood tokens. And now we will activate Gerard Butler. Man, that many blood tokens has got to mean something, you know? That's kind of gas. Gladly, we will take the stinger back. So he can punish me for 5. And God bless if he does. Or no, he can punish me for a lot more. If he attacks with both, then that guy transforms, becomes like a 3/3, whatever. Fair. I'm going to do this right now. Me. I think we're out. Now we're far long out. Sure. Five life, no problemo. Okay, scavenger, and what I picked from their graveyard is certainly relevant because they have a lot of graveyard recursion with the vampire theme. So we definitely got to pick the best creature. So the Celebrants, it's probably the Celebrants. What else is there? Edgar Awakening, a Braid. Yeah, Celebrants. It's another 4 life swing. And we have board advantage. We're a little bit high on our lands. How many cards we got? We only have 14 cards left. He's looking for something. He's discarding creatures. He discarded a 3/3. He can basically just search for his bombs at this point with that many blood tokens. He really has put up a good fight. I gotta give him credit. We've given him a lot of trouble. Vampire's a good archetype, obviously, right? Deck is totally solid. Now he found some removal too. He's looking at all my guys. Okay. See, that is a problem he does not have. Drawing lands. I should have attacked with both. Yeah, so he's ahead on cards. How many cards he got left in his deck? 22. So I've gone through a lot more cards than he has. Really? Oh, I see. I was going to say, I got my 2-2, but I'm exiled. Yeah, here comes a beatdown. Unless I really get something. Would have been nice to mill him. This game would be over. Long over. I'm definitely not going to block that. Not that I could, apparently. Oh, it's Menace, right? Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to draw. So now technically, he's on a 2-turn clock. Yeah, he had to find the perfect card, eh? Well, you know, I guess I can't complain. So he's not even going to die here, he's going to exile it. Guess that's it. So take 5. I guess I have a few turns to make some draws. Otherwise, not looking good. Well, this game has been a showcase. Showcase of these two decks, I think. I mean, that's a pretty good vampire deck, and I think this is a solid exploit deck. Aha. It is not over. Tell me he didn't draw some other exile removal. Okay. So 6, 7, down to 10. I think that invitation gives him lifelink. I don't know what to say here. Come on, man. You gotta make it this. Oh, come on. And so it takes 4 to do that. That'll take his whole turn. Okay. I need a miracle here. I don't even know what I could potentially draw. And this guy takes forever to play though. Holy moly. I don't even know what he could be thinking about for this long. It's like a 30-minute game. Okay, we're going to call that one. I'm going to take a quick break here. Okay, had to go back there, take a break for a quick minute, but we're going to finish up the draft right now. Alrighty. I watched the replay of that one game in the interim here. It's funny. Anyway. Okay, peasy. Let's do it. We go first. Reasonable hand. Nothing for exploit quite yet, but that's okay. Nice lantern bearer followed by another flyer. Good solid start. Yeah, I don't have any spell that I can get back here, so he's a low priority for sure. Storm Chaser will be my priority for next turn. And there we go. Now we have exploit fodder. I'm still gonna say let's keep with the damage or keep with the pressure. The 2-power flyer I think is a little bit more important right now. If I don't draw a land, I can't even play the Fellstinger, so I'll probably have a chance to play the Doom Dissenter anyway. There we go. Okay, so that being said, let's back in, take our 3. Farmer versus Stinger versus Dissenter. Probably one of the 3 drops to use our mana. I'm actually going to play the Farmer so that I get the value from when I do exploit a creature, he can transform. Old Rusty. Treasure, okay, no problem. So let's just do this now so that we can push the 4 lifelink on the ground. Good. He doesn't have reach or something crap, does he? No. Okay. Probably doesn't want to block that. Down to 10, so we're way ahead. He's only got 1 card on board. Yeah, so we're looking good. We've got a Chill the Grave. That's nice. We can always, depending what he does, we can play our Lantern. Okay, that's good. We can keep pushing damage in the air. Does this stupid insect have reach? No. He doesn't have reach. Got that. Okay, so he doesn't really, I don't think he really has much in terms of relevant 2-mana play. Just because he hasn't done it yet. So, a couple of options. 4/3, 3/2, Death Touch. I do want to hit a land drop. That would be really nice. What are the odds he drew? Is there anything 2 mana in black that's going to be relevant here? Probably not. Probably the most aggressive play I could do is this. See, did he draw something? Did he draw something? Interesting. Why did it stick there? Yeah, so we're pushing the damage. Okay, you got that treasure. So he better have something really good. Put it that way. Down to 3, I'm at 27. Something really good indeed. I love this format, man. That is something. That is really something. Okay. So I can Chill of the Grave one of them. Oh. Yeah, you know what? I can Chill the Grave one of them. And then exile a card from a graveyard. So I can do this on my own graveyard. So what I'll do that will hopefully sneak by for the win again is Chill here. Next. Push the damage. So he's down to 1. Play Dissenter. Pass the turn. Hopefully, on our next turn, he does not gain any life, in which case the Diregraph Scavenger is just a win. So we're depending, so after that crazy play, which again defines this format as the bomb format, hopefully we can use our nice little scav for the cheap shot win. Just no life gain is all I ask. No life gain is all I ask, sir. Don't misclick. Rutstein is a fine choice. No life gain is all I ask, sir. That's a good sign. He's searching. Okay. Got it. Nice. Nice win. Man, this rare, I don't know. You know what? I don't know if I like this format a little bit. I'm a little bit torn. It's just, it's so balmy. I don't know about that. I mean, I know we've beaten that guy twice. You know, I've beat him once before in a very similar fashion with a blue-black deck where I just snuck by for exact damage. And again, just kind of leaves it bad. Like, he's, I mean, that game we just dominated. And then one card was all it took. He basically almost took over the game. He had 4 of those suckers. Could have killed me in like 1 turn. We'll keep that. We're on the draw. We have the Throng, the Dissenter. That should be fine. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think that's kind of BS, man. Okay. In this case, we'll do a Dissenter. So we can build, in case we draw a land, the Fellstinger will be a nice chance to build board presence and get that automatic 2/2. Or do we do the same thing? What's this guy do? Trample. Ah, he's actually really good. Gotta get rid of him. Yet another, I guess I can't complain about him. But another rare in any case. Okay, no problem. So I think, given that there's 6 cards in hand, let's just do this now. We need to put some pressure on, and we need to make sure we hit our land drops, so I want to draw more. Okay, good. So the first card we drew was that bear, meaning we would have missed our land drop next turn, so that was a good call. That's annoying. That is annoying. Boy, he's going to get some value. Ah, creature spell. Jeez. That guy, man. I don't like that. I really don't like that. It's a shame. Okay. Well, in any case. I guess we'll do Lantern, Bearer, Farmer. I am actually going to attack in. I should have done that before combat, obviously. Yeah, I should have done that obviously before combat. That's my mistake. I changed my plan mid-turn. But he didn't block anyway, so it didn't end up mattering. But the reason being I could have done Undying Malice and then Cast him again. Maybe had played the Lantern Bearer and then had him ready to go teed up. I'm going to double block here. Even triple block. Yeah, it's called a triple block. So if he bounces or kills one, he's probably got a combat trick. I mean, I'm just so desperate for him to die. I'll literally give him whatever he wants for that guy to die. Because if he stays in the board and just gets value, I just lose. If he has that spell, it gives +3/+3. It's just a blowout. But I'm desperate. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that. Good. Now that we like. I'm going to do one of these. I'm going to get rid of him. I have a suspicion that he's got some garbage to get him back. So we'll end this turn. Took too long on our clicks. We're probably choreographing the fact that we have a 1-mana spell. We have 2 Death Touchers. We have some nice options. Sure. I'm going to do this now. See what happens. Okay. This is kind of an amusing play to me. Just the whole, if they both die, they can both trigger. This game's been rougher for us, though. Probably like, what, 4? Yeah, he's got a good deck, though. I mean, I kind of had to let myself get behind on board. Just because he was getting all that value. I don't even know if I waste the Lantern Bearer on that. Maybe I do. I don't know. Whatever. It's gonna kill both, I guess. What choice do I have? I'm running dry here. Yeah, you know what? The nail in the coffin was that removal spell he had for my Scorpion, the instant speed removal that he drew. So that's just game. That's just game. Way too much value on the opponent's side. He just has, like, every card in his deck is totally premium, and he had the advantage on us. Okay, so that's going to be it, basically. Yeah. Okay, so guess that wraps it up. So anyway, reasonable draft. I mean, I had fun. I punted the one game in a hilarious fashion. I mean, it is what it is, I guess, right? Kind of learned my lesson to not screw around. I could have just, hit him directly to the face for the 2 damage with the Death Touch Scorpion, but, I mean, you learn, right? So anyway, take our prize. Fun deck. Onward and upward. We're going to keep going, and I'll see you next time.